Okay, hope everybody out there is doing well. My name is Mark Henriksen. Welcome to Garage Math with Mr. H. Oh man, just saw a really tough loss by the Sacramento Kings. They were whooping the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then, unfortunately, they played 4 quarters. And somehow the Warriors are playing at 8 o'clock tonight. 8 o'clock? Don't they realize people have to go to bed? Well, I can sleep in tomorrow, so that's okay. All right, we're going to have ourselves kind of a one-off lesson today. It doesn't matter if you're in 2nd grade or 8th grade. You need to understand the order of operations. It's extremely important. It comes up all the time. There's please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, which is fine. I'm not as much of a fan of that as much as I am for gems. I actually stole this from a teacher I really respect many, many years ago. The reason why I like gems better is when you do please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, you kind of have this order, right? So my dear, multiplication, division, and addition, subtraction, Sally. You think that's the order, but it's not the order. Multiplication and division are the same. It's just done left or right. So I want you guys to copy this down. This is an interactive lesson today. We're going to do some of these together. You need to copy the problems, hit pause, work them out yourselves, then check what I have, what you have. Okay? You could just watch it for the show, but I think it's better if you actually have a little more stake in the game. Okay. So, order of operations, gems, grouping symbols. We have parentheses, brackets, and braces. You do those first. So I like to think of this as like a pound, and you have these animals, okay? The gem, the G eats first. It's like the big German Shepherd. There's a bowl of food, and the grouping symbols eat first, German Shepherd. Okay. Then you have your exponents, okay? That's the next one you have to do, and radicals. But exponents eat second. That dog would be, maybe like a mean, buff boxer, okay? Not as strong as the German Shepherd. It has to wait, but it eats second. Okay, the third thing, M, multiplication and division. So those get done third. Those would be like a golden retriever. They're hungry, but they have to wait because they go third. Then you're going to have your chihuahuas. Your chihuahuas is the S, subtraction, addition. When you have just subtraction and addition left, it's always left or right. The same with multiplication and division. Okay, gems. Now don't get this confused with the 80s cartoon, Jem and the Holograms. Fabulous cartoon. I think it's about a bunch of women. By day, they have regular jobs. And then they turn into like glam rock superstars. And they fight crime. There's another band that they fight for some reason. There's a hologram thing that they turn into. Think of like the Demon K-pop Hunters, but from the 80s. It's really cool. You should check it out. I don't think it was Saturday morning cartoons. It was kind of like afternoon cartoons, like Thundercats. All right, copy this down. Very cool. Okay, now let's get to work. No word problems today. So, gems, grouping symbols, exponents, multiplication, division, subtraction, addition, left or right. So we're going to start off with some basic ones. There's going to be a super challenging one at the very end that all of you are going to be challenged to do. But for right now, I want you to copy these 3 problems down. Leave yourself some room. The other thing is when you do math, algebra at this level, we don't work sideways. Quit working sideways. You don't work sideways. You work down. And you also don't do any equal signs. So you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so we got to look. Okay, no grouping symbols, no exponents. Multiplication and division. Here's multiplication, okay? So 8 times 2 is 16. We are going to go step by step. Backstreet Boys. Backstreet Boys? Step by step? I think so. Okay, now we have addition, we have subtraction, addition, subtraction. It's the same. So we'll go left or right, okay? 20 minus 7 is 13. If you would have noticed that we, okay, very cool. And also it kind of looks like a triangle. So again, that's the level. When you go step by step, ooh, baby, nothing? Ask your parents or your grandparents. Okay, here we go. That's a minus. 10 minus 3 plus 5 divided by 5. We have a subtraction. Well, that's the Chihuahua. We have an adding. That's another Chihuahua. And we have a division, multiplication, division. That was the golden retriever. That eats first. 5 divided by 5 is 1. The rest of the stuff just comes down, okay? 10 minus 3 plus 1. Now, subtraction, addition, left or right. 7 plus 1 is 8, okay? Again, you're going to see a pattern, step by step. Step 1, we can have lots of fun. Okay, here we go. Ooh, cool stuff. Multiplication, grouping symbols, exponents, addition, division. We have a lot going on in this problem, so we're going to go step by step. Okay. 8, we have to do parentheses, grouping symbol. 8 minus 5 is 3, okay? I'm going to write a little bit smaller so I can fit it all. Okay, multiplication, exponents, addition, division. We already did grouping symbols. Exponents, 3 squared is 6. 3 times 2 is 6. It's not 6. 3 squared is 9. 3 times 3. Okay. 3 times 9 plus 6 divided by 3. Okay, multiplication, addition, division. Multiplication, division are also golden retrievers. That one comes first. 27 plus 6 divided by 3. Addition, division, addition, division, addition, division, division. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 27 plus 2, I'm going to go over here, 29. Okay, that's how it has to look. Boo, 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 boo. Triangle. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to have a couple challenge ones. We only have 2 more. All right, we only have 2 more. Order of operations, so important. Gems, gems, gems. Remember gems. Remember gems. Gems, G-E-M-S. And then after this, go stream Jim and the hologram. I might actually go watch a couple episodes myself. Then, okay, here we go. We have a grouping symbol, G-E-M-S, grouping. Ooh, inside the grouping symbol, we have to make a decision. So we're going to do the subtraction, and then we're going to do the division first, okay? So I'm going to keep my parentheses. 6 divided by 2 is 3, so 17 minus 3. Keep your parentheses, plus 4 times 3, okay? Grouping symbol, German Shepherd. 14 plus 4 times 3. 14 plus 4 or 4 times 3? Which one do we do first? Multiplication. Multiplication eats first. That's 12. 14 plus 12, and that is 26. Okay? Okay, one more. Actually, no, there's 2 more on the back. Sorry. It's okay. We got time. All right. Here's what we're going to do. We have 2 German Shepherds. We're going to do them at the same time. Sort of. Inside here, multiply, exponents, division. Ooh, we have, what do we have, a boxer? Yeah, that's a boxer. That's 25. 5 times 2 is 10. Okay. 3 times 25. Divided by 15. We're going to do that one together. 2 squared is 4. Minus 5 minus 4. Okay, 2 squared is 4. 5 minus 4. Okay, 3 times 25. Okay, you got to just do these step by step. Otherwise, you get too many things in your head and you can screw them up. Okay, here we go. 3 times 25 is 75. We can keep the parentheses. Why not? 75 divided by 15 minus 1. Right, once we got all the stuff done inside, then just get rid of the parentheses. Minus 1. Minus 1. 5 minus 4. Okay, minus, okay, here we go. Now, 75 divided by 15. That's 5. 5 15s going to 75. Okay, 5 minus 1. Okay, Again, when you get to algebra, this type of math, you don't do equal signs. And you don't go sideways. Quit working sideways. Don't work sideways. Work downways. Okay. I hope these are right, by the way. I don't have an answer key. Now, for those of you that are in second grade, I want you to do these anyways. Okay? So if you get these right, you are all that in a bag of Funyuns. And I'm really proud of you. I kind of hope I get them right. Sometimes I kind of cheat and I do them ahead of time, and then in pencil I write the answer just to make sure that I don't get it wrong in front of the whole world to see. So I actually wrote the answer here, so I hope I get this one right. That one's actually, you're going to see why we don't have to go and do the whole thing. You'll see. Okay. Oh, man. Brackets, parentheses, and braces. I always have a hard time with the braces. It kind of looks like one of those vases where they kind of look like it's a vase or the two faces. Okay, here we go. Boy. So we have this big old thing. We have to do this first. These kind of don't really count as grouping symbols because they're just sort of keeping the number inside. So here's what we're gonna do. My brain has to sort of just copy stuff down. And then we have -4 divided by we got to work inside out. -4 divided by -2 is 2. So that's just 2. And then here's what we're going to notice. And then we're going to multiply here. I was kind of looking at this problem earlier. -2 plus 2 is 0. 0 times whatever that nonsense is going to be 0. Let's work smarter, not harder. I think the problem is just going to be 0. If it's not 0, work it on your own, and then post on the internet that Mr. H doesn't know what he's doing, but I think it's 0. And this would have been kind of tricky, actually, because this now we're getting into 7th grade sort of stuff, but negative is positive, so that would have been 25 plus 7. But anyways, it doesn't matter what it was. Anything times 0 is going to be 0. And here's the other thing you may have noticed. We don't do the X in big girl, big boy math. So I know you've learned 2 times 6. We use the dot for now on. Don't use the X. The X could look like an exponent. So you can put them both in parentheses. You can use the dot. Don't use the X anymore. All right, here we go. Last one. If you've just been enjoying the show and you're just like, man, Mr. H, you're doing all the work tonight. I know I am, but why don't you do this one? So hit pause and come on back. So on the count of 3, hit pause. Although I don't think I have to pause. You pause. Okay. And then you have to learn what all 5 steps are. Step 1 is have lots of fun. Step 2, there's so much we can do. Step 3, it's just you and me. Step 4, I can give you more. Step 5, don't you know that the time has arrived? All right, here we go. 2 cubed is 6. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. I'm teasing. You don't multiply these. That means 2 times 2 times 2. Okay. Parentheses, 9 times 8 plus 56 divided by 8. And I know some of you that are all that, and you're like, I could do multiple steps at once. So can I. But I'm going to go one at a time. Okay. Grouping symbols still. Actually, I'm not. We're going to do grouping symbols, and I'm going to jump over here and have the boxer eat. We're going to have them eat at the same time, sort of. 9 times 8 is 72. 72 plus 56 divided by 8 plus 40. That's a division. Divided by 4. 2 squared is 4. That's how you 2 multiply them. Okay. Oh boy. Addition. Division. Addition. Division. Left to right. So we're going to do this division first. 56 divided by 8 is 7. So everything else, you just copy down. You just have to keep your stuff organized. Now, addition, division. That comes first. Division comes before these. 72 plus 7 plus 10. That's a 10. Plus 10. Okay. Now, commutative property of addition means we can add it any order we want. So, but I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing. 79 plus 10, 89. Okay, I shouldn't have told you my secret, but I do have a little, like 89. It's right there, but I don't want you to be able to see that I write the answers down sometimes, because, but I do. Okay, that's it. Order of operations. I'm gonna go inside, eat some more spaghetti. Then I'm gonna go watch the Warriors. Although I'm not gonna watch the Warriors. I don't get the Warriors channel. I'm not gonna go watch the Warriors. Maybe I'll check it out on my phone. I might watch a movie or something. All right, that's all I have. Peace.